Hello, everybody. I'm Jason from As One Guidance, and today I want to talk about listening to your inner guidance, listening to your inner guide, um, and basically what that is your intuition and the way God speaks through you and is indicating um, what He may be trying to pass along, some information or what actions He may want you to take. Or any number of things. So, um, one of the basic ways to do this is to just listen. Feel in yourself what something's trying to tell you, or if something's persisting, like an idea, or you have a feeling that's persisting. Explore that and try and figure out what the meaning behind it is. Sometimes it's very, very clear. Other times you have to do some searching. So one of the things that happens is um, you have this feeling or you have this idea come into your head and it's persistent, and um, you're scared. That's there's some fear in that. I don't want to do that. You push it away or you push it down, and it keeps coming up and it keeps coming up again uh, for you to look at. So it's important to really relax yourself and be as peaceful and calm as you can on the inside. And there's a number of ways you could do that. Um, as you heal yourself more and more, that becomes a natural state of being. Um, but that's okay if you're in the beginning. There's a lot of chatter in your head. There's a lot of feelings. It can be quite chaotic. There could be, it could seem like there's a whole battle going on inside of you. Um, that's where, meditating comes in to, restore that silence, restore that peace. If meditating isn't something that has really caught on with you, you could read to do the same thing, or go for a walk, or go work out, exercise. Any one of those things can restore some peace and silence some of the chatter and different feelings that you may be having, so that you can feel and you can hear what your guidance is trying to tell you. And then after you do silence everything that's going on inside of you, and you feel very relaxed, you can start to begin to uh, really listen to what that guidance is telling you, and try and sort through the meaning of some of it, if it's not very, very clear. um, so you can ask yourself, what, or you can ask God as well, what am I being guided to do? And that will you will be shown what you're being guided to do. And it's comes in many different forms. You could have an idea to look outside, and you look out the window and you see a sign um, that could tell you a number of things. You could have a very strong idea to go do something, and any one of these things can feel scary, or there could be fear behind doing it, depending upon what the action is, or what the persistent thought is. But it's important to look into what that is, because it's not going to go away if you don't um, try and find the meaning behind it and try and find the lesson behind it. And the only way to move forward on this journey is to uh, you know completely learn each lesson. So you're not going to get another lesson until you learn the one that you're currently on. And then it's all about exploring that, exploring what's in front of you until that lesson is learned. And these things are all according to you. and based on you and your willingness to get through them. And what I mean by that is that you can be guided to take an action, and you might not be ready for it, and that's something that you can work yourself up to. But keep doing your spiritual work, and then when you work up to the point of taking that action, you feel supported, and you feel like you have all of God's grace behind you in taking this action. And that's what the inspired portion of action is about. Is when you're being guided to take an action, you have all of that support behind you. Or when you're being guided to do anything you're being guided to do, all of that divine support is behind you. You wouldn't be guided to do it if you didn't have that divine support behind you. So this, one of the things that I had to do in a time in my journey was pour my heart out in letters to my twin. And that's something that I had to work up to, and I didn't take a lot of time. I think I just jumped right into it. It was like either it was a now or never type of situation, where I just trusted that was what I was being guided to do, and that I had that full support. And yeah, there's fear involved, and there's that's a scary thing, but really there was no fear there. There was I wasn't really scared of anything. Once I did it and sent it, it felt very liberating. It felt it's like this amazing weight was lifted off of me. And that's what divine guidance gives you. Gives you that support, gives you that feeling of weightlessness, where this isn't something that you're doing on your own. You have way more help than you even realize. So stop the chatter in your head by any number of ways that you feel like doing that in order to receive the guidance that you're looking for. And then once you receive that, explore it. Go through it. See what's involved. See where you're at. If you're being asked to take an action, work up to it. If you're not ready to do it, this journey is about you. So do what you need to do. So please like my video, and feel free to subscribe to my channel, as I will be uploading more content regularly. And please check out asoneguidance.com for any coaching or email support. And look forward to speaking to you all again. Thanks a lot.